Dear students, today I will discuss about generalized coordinates. In my yesterday's lecture, I have discussed about the constant motion of particles and how the constant motion affects the degrees of freedom. So, if we again start with n number of particles, so what we get? If there are n number of particles, it's a system of particles. X, Y, and Z. So, there are n number of particles. And if we have k number of constants, so also if we have k number of constant is equal to k. So, we have degrees of number of degrees of freedom. What will be? It will be 3n minus k. Now, since there are n number of particles, so the position coordinates needed to describe n number of particles that will be like x1, x2, x3, x2, what will be the position coordinates? That will be like x1, y1, z1. For if we just mark the particles at 1, 2, 3, and x2, y2, z2. Similarly, for nth particle, what it will be? It will be xn, yn, zn. So, simply we need total 3n number of position coordinates to describe the position of, so total 3n number of position coordinates to describe the position of the system of particles. Now, since we have k number of constant, so since we have k number of constant, what we will do next? So, we will just decrease the number of positional coordinates by the number k, and we will define a new coordinate system where we will use, so a new coordinate system we will define new coordinate system where the number of coordinates is simply 3n minus k. In our previous coordinate system, out of 3n, all were not independent. 3n coordinates were not independent of each other. But in this new coordinate system, if we just define as q1, q2, q3, like q of 3n minus k. So to define the system of particles in this new coordinate system, we need total 3n minus k number of coordinates. So these special type of coordinates are called generalized coordinates. So generalized coordinates are all independent of each other, and they independently describe the position of the system of particle. We can also define generalized velocity. Generalized velocity is defined by q dot. So there is some difference between the position coordinate and generalized coordinate. Position coordinates mean the coordinate system in Euclidean space which is initially used to describe the position of the system of particles. Now, if there are k number of holonomic constants, then we can redefine the coordinates in such a way that in new system we will use lesser number of coordinates and the number will be 3n minus k. With this we will describe simply the position of the total n number of particles. We can also define generalized momentum. So generalized momentum is defined as I have told, generalized momentum is defined as q dot. So now for the system of particles, to define the position, so position vector will be a function of q1, q2, q 3n minus k. The position will be function of this generalized coordinate, and if the system of particles is moving, it will be also function of t. So this is the new form of position vector in the generalized coordinate system.